Okay, so last video was cut short because the internet disconnected. So this is part, I don't know. All right.
All personnel on board, please prepare to exit the submarine.
Let's go.
Proceed when ready.
3, 5, 8, 7.
Let's check the index, shall we? That was no ordinary door. Pay attention next time.
Internet's still going. Oh, I know, cause I ain't really.
Fancy some light reading?
Have I not been paying attention?
Hi again.
So that's the creature.
Hey,
Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Please step back from the hatch.
The Navi path marked is currently the safest. However, that doesn't mean it's completely avoided danger. Pick up
You are wasting your money.
Okay. Oh, nope, never mind. Yo, bro. Stay away. School? Not school. Home. Stay away. Oh my.
Here, let me find the... There we go.
Alright, hold on. Z-283-B, simply called Blitz, is the first discovered variant of Z-283 appearing approximately blank minutes after Z-283 was spotted. Researchers identified Z-283-B by its faces, resemblance to fish and genus how you say that? With three luminescent eyes in its left eye socket and an empty right and an empty right eye socket. Z-283-B was first encountered within the black site maintenance by Dr. Blank. Give me 1 second. This guy I'm on the phone with is gonna make me lose my mind. Can you stop what I'm doing? Them chips or whatever you're eating is not that good. Anyways, Black Site Maintenance Tunnels by Dr. Blank. During an attempted evacuation with his team, he reported the operators via radio that he observed. Yeah, I'm putting you in my headphones. Hold on. Let's see, what part was on? Observed. Lights dim. Observed. Operator viewed that he observed the lights suddenly dimming in the tunnels, and they instructed him to hide. Before a follow-up response could be issued, a loud piercing screech erupted over the channel, followed by complete silence. None of Dr. Blank's group survived. You said what? Okay, none of the group. Okay, there we go. Survivors. Nope, I got you in my headphones. Survivors of encounters with Z-283-B report that it exhibits exceptional speed and causes more substantial electrical signal disruption. Lights flicker for twice as long as any other 283 instances. Documented personnel incidents indicate that once Z-283-B echolocating screeches become audible, the probability of surviving the encounter drops to 0. Its tremendous speed will allow it to reach the current location inoperated before they connect, often described as current defensive now. Operators should hide immediately upon identifying Z-283-B. Due to severe infrastructure damage caused by its extensive electrical disruption and its genuinely unpredictable nature, terminating Z-283-B is a top priority following the Black Site lockdown. You know, we gotta keep it PG, so I can't say what I want to say to you right now. Yup. Zero dash. This a whole different video than how it used to be. Z dash 283 dash P affectionately what? Affectionately referred to as Pinky. Was was no, I hope not. It's given it did earlier when I had you on speaker due to the vibrant color of its face. It is similar in appearance to Z-283. Different primarily in its coloration and presence of an Eska. It is the second discovered variant of Z-283, first spotted by the Guardsman Brandon Blank in the black site's heavy containment during the first hour of the lockdown. Unlike the other variants, security footage shows that Z-283P does not flicker or overload electrical output, making it particularly dangerous for individuals who have grown accustomed to utilize methods of warning. However, Z-283-P moves more slowly than most of its counterparts, giving those in its path more time to react. It has a distinct screeching described as uniquely and extremely ear-piercing. If a person never met vigilant for auditory cues, Z-283-P should be a negligible threat. Operators are still discussing plans for Z-283-P post-lockdown as more stealthy approach to make locating terminally difficult. Only authorized personnel can access this paragraph. Permission must be obtained from Director Blank. The notable lack of interference with electrical lighting system Z-22-P may make it a viable overt tool for stealth operations. Provided which neutralize the screeching to address the lockdown Operator Blank has a pre-approved to transfer from Z-22-P to the infiltration division, contingent upon successful capture within accessible risk parameters. And this is the next one right here. I shouldn't have picked up. Yeah, have you Alright, Chainsmoker. That's a crazy name for an anglerfish. Z-23-C is the third variant of Z-23 to be discovered. Its appearance resembles that of fish in the genus Cyprolutes that have undergone decompression following drastic pressure changes. Surviving operators have unofficially referred to this variant as Chainsmoker, naming it after the position and mission of a dense, concentrated green smoke that is from his mouth that matches his skin coloration. Z-23-C first observed at blank hours after the lockdown began by urban shade operators attempted to guide employees, submarines in dock number blank, believing Z-28C to be a typical Z-28C variant. These personnel concealed themselves in the storage lockers. However, and the operators and staff exit the hotspot and stay there in severe panic shortly after, likely from induced lethophobia. Oh, almost said something else. Have you ever heard of it? Lethophobia. Yep, and I thought it said something else for a second. Hold on, I got me. Okay, so information from my friend that's on the phone. Claustrophobia is what is it again? All right. All right. That by the way is the dude from the Fortnite in the horror video. So in the VR chat streams, we don't talk about the VR stream with him though. There were no survivors. Current theory suggests that the green substance. Oh my god! Half of this video, a good portion of the video, better is just me reading this. Current theory suggests that the green substance emitted by Z-283-C is consistent with fear-inducing fumes that leak from Z-1932, referred to the paranoid box. Document for additional details. Z-283-C's ability to emanate the properties of Z-1932 has not been conclusively established, but preliminary data suggests that blank. Okay, well, guess we ain't gonna find out what it suggests. Man has approved that the capture of Z-283-C after lockdown, if feasible. Z-283-C is the slowest recorded Z-23 variant, allowing ample time to take cover to minimize casualties and reduce psychological trauma. It is strongly advised to either delay entering the storage locker till Z-293-C is within immediate proximity, or remain out of Z-293-C's trajectory until it passes. Final one, Frogger. Z-23-F, referred to as Frogger for its frog-like appearance, is the fourth discovered variant of Z-23. Unlike its counterparts, Z-23F's face did not bear a clear resemblance to any known organism, though it is believed to mimic the family Antenneridae. How you say that? Antenneridae, something like that. And whatever that is, or the genius, or the genius chalidos. Yeah, we're just gonna have to figure it out after this video. The specifics are still under debate, and or frankly, the least of the division argues right now. Oh no, this ain't the last one. There's one more. Okay, okay, and I wasn't even, and I'm not even halfway done with Frogger's file. Z-283-F was identified by the first squadron of EXR-P. One day after the lockdown began, reports from headquarters detailed the group hiding in the trenches, tunnels, vents when Z-23-F first appeared. Unlike other Z-23 variants, Z-23F seems capable of detecting nearby organisms. At one point, it paused, then turned back in the direction. That's what killed me, I think. This like I think this is like 4 or 5. At one point it paused, then turned back. Yeah, that's the one that killed me because it after I left that vent, it came back. Rather than it turned back the direction it came rather than continuing and as if it was sniffing out its prey. Assuming they were safe, the group exited the ventilation system only for Z-23-F to reappear shortly after. Executive ruled the first team of failure, as all members were declared deceased. Due to the late discovery of Z-23-F, post-lockdown plans have not been determined. In the meantime, personnel are to utilize side rooms outside of Z-23-F path to guarantee safety. Mm? Hey Zalo, do me a big old favor, okay? No. Go to Google right now and look up Roblox pressure pipsqueak. Yes, that is not no pipsqueak. That is anything but a pipsqueak. Look it up, please. Have you seen pictures of it? The name is deceiving, name it. The yellow one? The yellow one is Frogger. Yeah, that is not a pipsqueak. So anyway, Z-23-PS also referred to as pipsqueak for its small appearance. That small appearance don't mean nothing. Look at him. He look like he'll slime out y'all. He like he'll slime out the whole family and just make the kids watch. For small appearances, the most recently acknowledged and least understood variant of Z-23. Speculation remains about its exact appearance though. Although reports suggest that it resembles fish. Oh my god. It just hit me. Speculation remains about its exact appearance. Although reports suggest it resembles fish. Oh god. Fish ingenious Nicolinus. Despite being classified as Z-23, Z-23PS provides possess spatial awareness and ability to alter its face. You don't say! Person have some. Of what? Person that have submitted. Yup, just like that. But person that have submitted multiple reports of a new D23 variant sighting within construction area of Las Vegas. However, only one photograph serves as visual evidence, as no audio recording exists. We have audio recording? Executive opinions. Executive opinions have not protected. Forces is very often contradicted and allowed or conflicted of the Z-23 similar to Z-23P. Z-23P is not interfere with electrical lighting system. Its presence is identified by the sound of heavy wind or by the red line of sight. Although at that point, hiding may no longer be possible, unlike other variants. Z-23PS possesses incredible vision area attack with an organism on the fight. Operators who suspect the approach to Z-23PS must take immediate cover in lockers, side rooms, or in extreme cases, fully conceal themselves behind large objects. You know what? At least I got a lot more chances to hide away from it than regular things, than the other variants. Z-23PS typically makes only a single attempt to breach the door before giving up in the. It'll breach the door! No. Yep, House lockdown assessment to Z-23-PS are pending, but preliminary consensus concludes it is unlikely to yield any value or shade no use for the weekend power. So why am I here?
That one seemed a bit different than normal. I wonder what's up with that.
I know, I'm trying to look at it.
ってきたのね。新しいの売ってたらいいね。まあ無理なんだけど。おお、売ったじゃん。なんで？ようこそ入って。
No regrets.
やったー、戻ってきたのね。
Cheeseburgers.
Whoa, whoa. Kinda do.